And since it's November 1st, that means you have 1 week. One more week to make your decisions on who you'll be voting for and how you'll be voting on Election Day. And that also means there's just 1 more week for the politicians to earn those votes. And Ohio has a lot of big races, including the governor's race and, of course, the U.S. Senate race.
Now, ahead of Election Day, Akron imposed a new law to stop harassment, intimidation, and abuse of election workers. Neil Fisher is here. Neil, the question is, what is the punishment if you break this law? This is a big change.
And so this carries a maximum minimum of 3 days in jail if you're found guilty of this. So I spoke with Akron Councilwoman Tara Mosley earlier. She introduced the law and told me today that it's to keep election workers safe because even in her own ward, Ward 5, she's heard firsthand accounts of incidents that could break this law.
In the ward that I represent, I've had people talk about some of the volunteers who will be out there handing out literature, getting a little colorful with them. So it does happen.
The call for action ahead of Election Day ranges from coast to coast. NBC News reports that the FBI and Department of Homeland Security issued a new joint intelligence bulletin warning of elevated threats against the election. The Summit County prosecutor today who told me each instance is 3 days in jail, and they do plan to run them consecutively if you break the law and harass, intimidate, or abuse the election workers.
Wow, that is a lot to put on the ground 1 week to.
And if you abuse more than one election workers, that's 3 days, 3, 6, 9,
Sure.
12, just keeps adding up how many days you're going to be in jail.
Certainly something we'll all be keeping an eye on as we head to the polls. Thanks so much, Neil.
Yeah, thank you.